Well, what's up?
What's
You
up?
you are here on SGR 81.4 FM The Heat. I am Shady Will, and today you see this young lady on the screen. You already know. She don't need no introduction, but look, we go give her one because we are in the florist shop and we are in the business of giving giving flowers. Okay, so y'all can ignore that. All right, Sharde, so what's been going on today?
Well, just working and taking care of my little ones and getting ready for an event, actually.
Okay, so what does that event entail?
It's a graduation party, and so I've had to make customized centerpieces, customized backdrops, and so we have that coming up on Saturday. So I just been preparing for that.
Okay, so y'all already know when y'all normally see this young lady, she's on the Sisterhood podcast. I want to make sure y'all see that and make sure y'all tune in. They just actually wrapped up season one. They're getting ready for season two.
Yes.
But look, we go put this out here for y'all so y'all can actually see it. The Sisterhood podcast. So how has this experience being in the podcast world been for you?
It's been a beautiful experience. I'm thankful to be able to doing it with one of the sweetest women, Miss Carla Renee, and so I'm honored to be co-host with her. It's been a beautiful experience. It really has. I'm thankful to you for giving us the platform, and so we appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Well, I thank you and Carl for actually deciding to come on the platform. That actually started, that was the alpha. I know the conversation actually happened, which is actually intertwined with the alpha, but I really do appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. You know, I was just telling them on the radio before, we went live that Sade was asking me questions. So she wanted to know what we were going to talk about today. So, I didn't give her that energy because I didn't want to know. I wanted her to actually be uncomfortable because, they say in life, if you want to be comfortable, you got to be uncomfortable to be comfortable. And that's
That's
something that
true
you're willing to
now.
be. So I've seen this young lady in her development within the podcast realm, being extremely nervous when she starts to now when she get on, like she just kind of take over. She do her thing, and like I said, it has been an honor to see that. And like I said, we are in the flower business, so I want to give you your flowers. And for those that are watching now publicly, I have to make I actually have to make this announcement. And, it's near and dear to me, and I have told her in confidence behind the scenes. For a moment in time, this was about to be the end of SocialGoats Incorporated because there's a lot that actually, and SocialGoats Media, because there's a lot that go into it. And this is the young lady who actually sat down with me and talked with me and actually, gave me the reason why it shouldn't end, especially from a spiritual standpoint. And she gave me a prophetic, it'd be a prophetess. Is it prophet? We have Carolyn Deshawn back here, and she can kind of correct my vernacular here. A prophetess? Is that the female? I know a prophet, and then it's a prophet.
It's a prophetess,
A prophetess.
but
Okay.
I can't say that that is my title. I just feel like it was important for you to know that what you do matters, and other people are dependent on you to do what God has called you to do in the realm of SocialGoats. And so that's the only reason why I just poured into you, because I felt like it was important for you to know that, hey man, God has much more in store for you, and so don't give up just yet. You right at the edge of where He's gonna give you a breakthrough.
Yeah.
And so I feel like that's really where you're at now.
Mm-hmm.
You're able to see, you got other women coming on, you have Serene, and so God is just opening up different doors for you and for SocialGoats. And so I'm thankful to being able to tell you that, because it's important that you know that.
And for those that are listening, the conversation was really deep. Like I'm feeling a little emotional now talking about it because it was a great conversation. I think the conversation was needed. I felt like it was something that we had, and look where we are. We're still here today. We're doing some redesigns. We're doing some rebranding. For those that are watching and pay attention to us. But once again, Sharde,
Yes, sir.
you are not only a podcaster now. You are a humanitarian, and you're also an entrepreneur. So you've been on Before the Vision before.
Mm-hmm.
You've been on What's Up Shreveport before.
Yes.
So we're gonna actually bring up another. We're gonna bring up this graphic so that they can see. And this is how I was introduced to you through the Janiyah Strong
Mm-hmm.
Foundation. And for those who don't know, who have not tuned
Mm-hmm.
into you, how long has the Janiyah Strong Foundation been has existed?
We started it. It's been about 4 years ago now, and it was after my daughter Janiyah was born. We found out she had what's called a congenital heart defect, which is hers was a coarctation of the aorta, which it was then causes the aorta to be narrowed. And so she started showing symptoms of sweating and breathing really heavy in a cold car. And so from that, contacted the doctor, and she was ended up having to have open heart surgery, had to be flown to New Orleans, and was in a hospital for an entire month. And so from going through that situation, I believe God, I know it was I know it was God that put it on my heart to be able to start it, to be able to help other families, because we never did know anything about a congenital heart defect. They don't have any information in the doctor's offices. They don't. It's you never hear about it until you actually have to go through it. And so, I feel like it's been important for us to share Janiyah's testimony, because God is real, and I have seen Him move on her behalf, where to the point where they didn't think that she would make it, to the point where now the baby is off all her medication. She's thriving, and so you just know, you look at her and you see a true miracle. But that's the reason the Janiyah Strong Foundation was born, because of what we went through. And so the goal is to be able to share awareness about congenital heart disease, and to share the goodness of God, because we know that my baby would not be here if it wasn't for God. He kept her, and He's keeping her, and so that's the reason why we started. And so now we've done our Red Out Gala. We do that every year. We actually have our 5th annual coming up, so I hope everybody can attend. We have that. We do our give back to the hospitals. I dress up as Mrs. Claus to go give out toys and everything. And so it's blossomed into something so great, to where God is getting all the glory, and we're putting in the work. So y'all make sure y'all follow us and tune in, and y'all make sure y'all attend our 5th annual gala.
Make sure you
Say too
attend.
much. I feel like
No, like I said, we're in the flower giving business. You are at the
Yes, sir.
florist shop.
Yes, sir.
So, there's so many different flowers. So, look, we want to make sure you get to see, smell, touch all the flowers that are in the florist shop.
I like. Okay, thank you.
Okay. So, talking about Sharde. So, Carl Renee, I know you're out here watching. You will be on the hot seat as well. And you will not know what we're going to talk about as well, Carl Renee. But today is about Sharde. Okay, so, Sharde.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about Sharde. We're taking off Toney-Plater.
Okay.
Where you from? And, I got to know some things about you that I think the world may not know about you. But let's talk about where you from and the roots of who you are. Who is Sharde?
Ooh, Lord. Well, I'm thankful to be from Huntsville, Alabama. Yes, I'm from Alabama, born and raised. I feel like that is what, that's home. That's going to always be home. But at 22 years old, my God relocated me to Dallas, Texas. And so lived in Dallas, Texas for 4 years. From there, I ended up meeting my husband. And so been in Shreveport for 13 years now. You want me to say something else about it? Because I'm looking at you.
I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. Look, people don't know that this young lady was an athlete. What sports did you play, Sharde? Since we're not trying to talk here, I told you we're gonna talk.
You did. I played basketball, small forward, for since I was a little bitty. My dad, that's my dog. But he instilled basketball in me, and I feel like it helped me build character. But I played it from the time I was a little kid. Started in community basketball all the way up into high school. So I was small forward, y'all. I can say that I would make up from 15 to maybe 20 points in a game, depending on what was going on. But yeah, small forward, basketball. Also, I have participated in beauty pageants. I won Miss Congeniality, and I won first place in a beauty pageant. I've also done modeling. I did modeling for a long time. I was in different music videos. I was in a calendar. I've done a lot.
Now, do you think all of the things that you've done has actually geared you up to be in the
Right now,
position that you are today?
I do. Because I also feel like sometimes when we're doing things, we don't think that we'll end up using it, but God already knows that every single thing that we do, He's going to use it later on for His good. He's going to get the glory in all of it. So,
Right. Okay, so tell us something about you, Sharde, that no one knows. And this is a question I think I asked on Before the Vision, but it's been some years because we know each other for some years. So tell us something about you that no one knows. Do I need to give you a little time to think about it? Because, you know, there's something that we want to drop on these people that are actually watching you on the radio right now.
Something that don't nobody know. Not even my husband.
That no one knows.
That no one knows.
No one knows. Her leg shaking. She's shaking her leg over there.
Shaking in my boots. Something that don't nobody know.
I'm so in trouble. I already know what's going to happen. When them cameras go off, y'all, I already know.
Look, if you look now. That nobody knows. I can't think of anything right now. Do you remember what I told you? That don't nobody know?
No, I don't remember. But I will remember now because everyone's going to remember after this.
I actually can't think of anything right now because I'm on the spot.
Pressure bust pipes, huh?
You do. What does anybody know? I can't think of anything right now. I'm sorry. Can you come back to that question?
As soon as this show ends, y'all, she's going to say a lot. And I can see her swinging on me and doing all that stuff.
I'm not going to swing. I ain't gonna do that to you. I can't do that to you. Something that don't nobody know.
Okay. So, look, I'm going to give you a little time to think about that. We're going to come back to that.
Okay, I appreciate you.
All right. So, now we're going to actually put this graphic up that I want everyone to see. Events by Elegant Designs. Let's talk about it.
Okay. Well, it first began as Elegant Designs, where I made diaper cakes, I made wreaths, I made all kinds of stuff. And then it branched off into Events by Elegant Designs, where we do different events. We do baby showers, weddings, we do basically anything you name, anything that you need help with decorations, we do. And I also do make shirts, I make tumblers, I made some of everything.
Now, the young lady's already busy. Now, I'm not putting this out there. You know, she has a very strong clientele, and I have witnessed that firsthand. But are we even accepting? She rolled eyes at me.
Well, I did not roll my eyes.
You did.
I did not.
You did.
I did not. Stop telling me.
I looked away. I looked away. I looked over there at Miss Carolyn Deshawn over there. E Speak. She's in the building. She can speak if she wants. She's mic'd up over there as well.
Oh, we can go back to our question that you asked in a minute.
Okay.
I got something.
So that's all about. Did you want to tell us about Events by Elegant Designs? I mean, for future customers, what would be the preferred method? How would you like for them to contact you? Because it's pretty much word of mouth, right?
It's word of mouth, but you can send me a message through my. You can email me. You can send me a message through Messenger. That's the way you can contact me. You can text me. My cell phone number is my contact number is on the website, so you can send me a text message if you need my services. But we're not booking right now. We're actually booked up until July. And so if you need my services in July or August, I'm available. And I would love to assist you with your event.
Okay, you heard it. Okay, so, all right. You say you want to go back to that question, Sharde. Yeah. So look,
Take me back. No. I wanna go back.
Let's go ahead and go with it then. Let's go ahead and go with it.
Somebody does know this, but I was a tomboy. You would never think that I was a tomboy, but I was a tomboy. And I'm bow-legged. Look.
Okay, what's the thing about being bow-legged? I mean, is that, I know there is a term for that, but
I guess so, but my husband is always picking with me. That's nothing to know. He know, but and other people probably know too, but he always picking on me. That's why I wanted to bring it up. Chad, you always picking on me about that. But that's just how God made me, I'm thankful for it.
Okay.
But yeah, I was a tomboy growing up. You can catch me outside playing basketball. You can catch me outside cutting yards. You can catch me outside anything outside. Tomboy. Baggy clothes. Tomboy. Hair slicked back. Tomboy.
When did it change? When did we realize, okay, like this might not be for me, or I need to? Did you feel like there was a need to change from the way you were to who you are now with that?
I can say maybe not, because I more so was a daddy's girl. So whatever he did, I was outside. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I'm a tomboy, because I would work under cars with him. Like I would just do, because I just love spending time with my dad. So playing basketball, whatever he did, I was right there on his hip. Mm-hmm. And so that's why I feel like that's more so why I was a tomboy. But I believe it was when I started doing beauty pageants and I had to dress up in these beautiful gowns and stuff like that. I believe that was when the change.
Was that something did mom kind of influence you to go along that path?
Really, no. I wanted to participate. I saw it and wanted to participate, and then hey, my mom and my dad supported me with it. Thankful to have some really good parents. They really supported me in everything that I wanted to try. They supported me in it. Now, if it's crazy, they ain't gonna go along with it. I don't think no parent's gonna go along with it. But they, mostly everything that I wanted to do, they supported me. And so I'm thankful for my parents. Ronnie and Shirley, if y'all listening, I love y'all.
So is there like a favoritism between your parents with you? I know at a period of time you said you want to do everything Dad did, and how was that dynamic of Sharde?
I can't say it's favoritism. I feel like I love both my parents equally. Mm-hmm. I feel like my mom, when she worked, I was with Dad. When Dad had to work, I was with Mom or at school. But I love both my parents the same. They both instilled different things in me. Yeah. A lot of different things. Like when it come down to my relationship with God, that's something that he instilled in me. My mom did too, but because I spent a lot of time with him, he would and it's certain, like his ways, how he moved, how he deal with people. I feel like I took that on, a lot of his ways. Yeah. My mom, love my mama. My mama don't play. She'll get you in a minute, and I'm not quick to do that. Like I'll kind of chill out first before I say something. So. Okay. But yeah, I love both my parents equal. Really have some really good parents.
Look, we about to get ready and get you up out of here. Once again, I really do appreciate you.
It's already almost over?
Yeah, like over.
Like, forever? What, really?
Forever? That's what you want to say? Yeah.
Yeah.
See, y'all get to see certain. I get to see this side all the time. So, we try to make it publicly because I feel like it's important from a authentic. I have Carolyn Deshawn back here.
Authentic. That's right.
I like to be more authentic and, like being a producer, but also, like it's more intriguing to me to watch someone and actually see them, like you can like, okay, they acting or they're not. Yeah. But, I get to see you in real time all the time. And, like y'all are great people, wonderful people. And it's a pleasure,
Oh, yeah. It's a pleasure with you, too. And like I said, I thank you for even just giving us the platform because you didn't have to. But I know that it was all God, and so I really appreciate you for even just offering it to us. Even this platform, matter of fact, all the other platforms you've put me on. So I appreciate you because you don't have to. People don't have to be kind, and so I appreciate you.
And look, I apologize for those that are listening. I know we have comments coming in. We have people on different platforms that's actually watching this. So I wanted to actually do some Q&A with Miss Sharde. Look, we want to shout out Carolyn Deshawn McCraney. She put all the hearts and the roses and the flowers. Look, Sharde is just Carla is just laughing and cracking up. Why are we laughing and cracking up, Carla?
Okay, what you laughing at? No.
Yeah, Carla, you coming real soon, okay? So go ahead and get that time ready. You coming? Look, I got some quick. Oh my God, I can't wait to get Carla. Carla Renee. Oh, it's going down. It's going down.
It's going down.
It's definitely going down.
Going down.
Meet me at the I thought she was about to start bouncing like he did on that video.
Look. Oh, I've been in some music videos. too. She'll be talking about me.
Okay, is there any videos we can watch?
Nope.
See this? Look, she gonna tell me we get offline. Watch y'all. She gonna tell me we got company. You know, say we got Carolyn Sean of E Speaks. Make sure y'all tune in at 12:00 p.m. ish. There may be a little bit of a delay, but you're gonna actually see Miss Carolyn Deshawn with E Speaks. You know, she's dropping it. I think it's the last episode of a series. Am I correct?
That's right.
And for those that are actually listening and watching on live stream, can you give us the title of this last part of a series that you actually have?
This is the unside and
The unside.
Yeah,
like
we are
that.
detaching.
I like that.
And we are detaching.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
And I want to shout out because she has been coming with the corrections on the words, even the interpretation. For those that are on radio, you know, we listen to Jeremiah, and I seen OUI, I said ooey, and you know, she had to correct me. She says French is we, and I'm like, wow, you know, I didn't know that.
A girl been putting them in the water.
Shar, did you know that though? Did you know that too?
I ain't know it either. She teaching us. She teaching me we all that good stuff.
Hey man, it's been real. Like I said, y'all, man, season 2 of the Sisterhood podcast is coming. And you know, it's Mental Health Awareness Month, and they are actually dropping a series that actually starts today. So make sure y'all tune in for the first set of young ladies that's actually going to be on that series. Make sure y'all like and follow the Sisterhood podcast, like and follow the Janai Strong Foundation, and it's like the Red Gala. It's coming. It's coming soon, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that and continue to please follow this young lady. Let's get behind her, protect her, continue to pour into her like she's pouring into us. I mean, she's from Alabama, but you know, she's Alabama made.
Yeah.
But I don't want to say Louisiana paid. But what other word can we use? Louisiana, because you're now Louisianian.
I am.
So I'm trying to see like what would make sense. You're Alabama made, but you're Louisiana slayed. Would that be a
I don't know if that's a word.
slayed like for a
Slade?
woman?
You say Slade?
Slayed.
Oh, I'm slaying Louisiana?
Yeah, you're
I'm
slaying Louisiana.
Yeah, I'm slaying Louisiana.
Slaying Louisiana.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't know if that sounds right either, but look, that's
Probably don't, but we're gonna roll with it.
okay. We gonna roll with it. Look, man, y'all have been on SGR 81.4 FM The Heat. I am Shady Will. Like I say, I am with my girl Sharde Toney-Plater, and we signing out. We go high.